Good morning. Getting all my technology set up here, so bear with me if you're popping in. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Get started in just a few minutes here. All right, good morning. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome to yoga. So bear with me, you guys. I've got 3 devices going right now. I've got 2 computers, 1 phone playing music. So this is going to be kind of something that we're all trying together for the first time. So if you notice anything, if you can't hear me, or if the sound isn't great, just drop a comment. If I don't notice it right away because I'm teaching, I will at least notice it for next time. So yeah, we're gonna get started in just a minute. We'll let people join. We're gonna do about 50 minutes of the yoga flow with the meditation at the end. So if you're here, let me know you're here. There is a comment section. Go ahead and drop a note if you're here. I'm gonna get set up. Okay. Got a few people popping on. Hey guys, good morning. Okay, go ahead and grab your mat. It is 8 a.m. Hey Amy, good to see you on this new medium. It is 8 a.m. West Coast time, 11 a.m. East Coast time. So I'm gonna get started here in just a minute. We're gonna let a few more jump on with us. If you haven't already, grab your mat, set up a space, maybe light a candle, whatever makes you feel like you can kind of drop in to the space and let go of whatever you were doing before this moment. This is really exciting. I've got 2 cameras going, so. Okay, so we're going to be doing a flow this morning, and we're going to also have a meditation, so I hope you can stick around at the end. If there are any audio issues, go ahead and drop a comment or drop me a message. I'll fix for next time. This is all still kind of new technology, so I do have music playing here, but if that makes it difficult for you to be able to hear me, I want to know that. So. All right, let's go ahead and get started on our backs. So come to your mat, lie on your back. I know I've got Laura and Chase coming from up in Northern California, or Northern California compared to where I am. So hi guys. We've got Amy coming from the East Coast. Thanks for joining me every morning. And my mom is here. Really cool to see you guys. So go ahead and lie down on your back. I am going to be practicing with you so that you can see what I'm talking about. Typically, I wouldn't practice along with you, but this is a little bit different. Go ahead and sink into the mat. So roll your shoulders away from your ears and let the body sink into the mat. And let's take 2 big breaths together to let go. Inhaling, filling up your low belly, filling up your chest. Hold at the top. Take 1 more sip of air. And then open your mouth, sigh it out. Ha. Let's do that again. Inhaling into low belly. Inhaling into the chest. Hold. And then open your mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Letting your eyes close. And just peeling away the layers of your day. So every time you exhale, let a little bit more go. Whatever it was that you were doing prior to this moment, whatever you need to do later, doesn't matter anymore. Just be right here. I give you permission to be nowhere else but here for the next 50 minutes or so. So slowing down the breath. Let's begin Ujjayi breath. If you're just joining us, we're on our backs. Eyes are closed. And begin to breathe in and out through your nose. So seal your lips. Find a slight constriction in the back of your throat. It's the same action you take if you're whispering or snoring. So you want to make a little bit of a vibration in that back of the throat. And then inhaling with that vibration. And exhaling. So it makes a noise, and that's normal. That's what you want. That is your Ujjayi breath. That constriction in the back of your throat builds internal heat, and it also is very calming to the body. So we're going to utilize that breath. See if you can continue to use that breath throughout your practice today to build heat. It's going to help you get deeper into the poses. It's going to warm up your body. But also when things get a little tough, get a little bit harder, and you want to come out of the pose, you find that breath. Okay? Bring the right knee into the chest. Interlace fingers over the right shin. Inhale as you lengthen the low back, and as you exhale, pull the right knee closer. The left leg lengthens, pressing the left foot against the wall, lengthening. One more inhale here. One more exhale here. Right leg goes long, left knee comes into chest. Inhale as you press the low back down into the mat. And as you exhale, pull the left knee into your chest. Right leg is long. Inhaling again. And as you exhale, pull left knee into chest. Bring the knees together, tee out the arms, and let the knees fall to the left, gaze goes to the right, just for a simple twist. And then knees back to center, inhaling here, and as you exhale, knees fall right, gaze goes left. From this twist, go ahead and just roll right over onto your right side into a fetal position. And push yourself up into a tabletop. So we're stacking the joints. Shoulders come over the wrists, hips over the knees. As you inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, tailbone lifts, heart shines forward. Exhaling, dome the back into cat. Lengthen, chin comes to chest. Inhale, cow, arching back, tailbone lifts. Exhale, cat. Belly button to spine, lengthening all the way from the sacrum to the neck. Go ahead and wake it up. Take a few more cat cows at your own pace. And when I say your own pace, I mean breath to movement. So the length of the cow is the length of your inhale. And when you get all the way to the top of the inhale, then move into cat and stretch through your cat all the way to the bottom of the exhale. Go ahead. 2 more breaths here. Nice. Find that breath to movement. So closing the eyes, feeling the body, expanding the breath with the body. Coming back to a neutral spine. So you're activating the core, your back is flat. Tuck the toes, inhale prepared. As you exhale, lift the knees and hover, hold. So knees are just 2 inches above the mat. Belly button is to spine. We're going to tap elbow, knee to elbow. Inhale and exhale, tap. Left side, right side, left side, right side. Find that inhale, exhale. That's what's going to activate, wake up the core. You got it. We're getting right into it. Lift that low belly. Belly button is to spine. So strong. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Ha. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, tucking the toes. Inhale. Now as you exhale, lift the hips up and back. Find a downward dog. Pedaling out the feet. Right heel lowers, left heel lowers. Pressing the palms into the mat. Spreading the fingers apart, activating through the forearms. Shoulders lift away from the ears. Belly button is to spine and the hips are up and back like somebody's pulling you by the belt loops. Go ahead and inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. And then as you exhale, straighten the legs, lower the heels. One more time, inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten legs, lower the heels. Next, inhale, you come up on the toes and shift forward into plank. Roll forward and backward once, twice, and then exhale back to downward dog. Let's do it again. Inhale shifts you forward, plank pose. Hold, belly button to spine. Hips are the height of the shoulders, so no dipping up the hips and no lifting them too high. Right in the middle where you feel that activation, and then back to downward dog. Beautiful. This time we're going to find chaturanga push-ups. If you need to modify, drop your knees. Totally cool. Inhale, shift forward. Fingers come forward to the shoulders come forward to the fingertips. Bend the elbows backwards, halfway. Hold. You're in a half plank. This is your chaturanga. Exhale, push back up. Plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, shifts you forward. Exhale, chaturanga push-up, halfway hold, belly button to spine, push back up, downward dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga push-up, halfway hold. This time, lower slow all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. Untucking the toes. Hands come by the ribs, forehead is down on the mat. Inhale, just peel the chest up, cobra. So little to no weight in the fingertips, pressing down through the pelvis and the tops of the feet. Activate the thighs so that the kneecaps lift up off the mat. See if you can also lift your fingertips. And come back down right here on the mat. Kick the heels into the glutes, windshield wiper the feet. Legs go long, zip the feet together, the knees together, forehead down on the mat. Inhale, cobra lift. Activate in the low back. Little to no weight in the hands. See if you can hover the fingertips up off the mat. Melt the shoulders away from the ears and breathe. Do not forget to breathe. Inhale, heels up 1 more inch. And exhale, come down. Left ear goes on the mat. Kick the heels into the glutes. Windshield wiper the feet from side to side. You got it. Legs go long. This time, arms come out wide, airplane. Forehead back down to the mat. As you inhale, hands, feet, everything feels up. Activate the spine. You got it. Fingertips up to the sky. Breathe. 1 more inhale. See if you can come up 1 more inch. And exhale, lower down. Hands come by the ribs. Feet are hips width distance apart. Tops of the feet down. As you inhale, push into an upward facing dog. First upward dog of the day. 4 points of contact on the mat. 2 hands, 2 feet. Your thighs are activated and lifted up off the mat. And then as you exhale, tuck your toes. Lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend knees. And step to a forward fold. At the top of your mat, let your head be heavy. Hang here, find a ragdoll. Checking on my music here. How are we doing with sound? Can everyone hear me okay over the music? I'm going to check my phone to see if my mom is texting me, telling me about sound. Maddie, I just saw your text. All right, we're in our forward fold. Let's slowly roll. Slight bend in the knees. Rolling slow all the way up. Come to standing. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. All right, Surya Namaskar. Ground down through the feet. Activate the thighs. Lift from the low belly. We are always working our low belly. So belly button to spine. Every single pose, you're going to hear me say it. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift the spine. Hands press into shins, shins press into hands. Flat back. Melt the shoulders away from the ears. Flatten out that back. And then exhale as you lower the hands and step back to a plank. You're welcome to drop your knees here for a modification. And then inhale shifts you forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So strong. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step to a forward fold. Exhaling at the top of the mat, shake out the head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, belly button to spine. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Beautiful. We're going to do it again, this time really locking into breath to movement. So see if you can close your eyes and feel the inhale and exhale in your body with every transition. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shifts you forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Step to a forward fold. Exhaling here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, Samastiti. Beautiful. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Waking up the body. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Make it slow and controlled. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shifts you forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Listen for the change. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Right hip is squared down to the mat, flexing the right foot against the back wall. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. And then step the right foot through. Drop the back knee and tuck the back toes. Inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. So in Anjaneyasana, you are grounding down through that front foot into the mat and activating that front right thigh. Lift from the low belly, melt the shoulders down the back, rotate the pinky fingers in, and hold. As you inhale, lengthen up from the hips. And as you exhale, shift forward, feeling a stretch in that left hip flexor. One more inhale here. Beautiful. Left hand comes down, right arm up, twist. So lifting out of the shoulders, lengthening the spine. And then right hand comes down. Pull the hips back, flex the front foot towards the nose, Ardha Hanuman, half splits. Inhale, lengthen the spine long, and as you exhale, fold over the knee. Beautiful. Next inhale shifts you back forward, low lunge, tuck back toes, lift the back knee, step back, plank to downward dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog, stance, left foot stance on the back wall. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step the left foot through. Drop the right knee and tuck right toes. Inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana on the other side. Grounding down through the front left foot, activating the front thigh, pulling it back into the left hip and lift from the low belly. Melt the shoulders down the back, rotate the pinky fingers in, hold. As you inhale, lengthen fingertips up to the sky. Then as you exhale, shift the hips slightly forward. Feel that stretch in the right hip flexor. Inhaling here, and as you exhale, right hand comes through heart center down to the ground, left arm opens up, twist. Lift up through the left fingertips, gazes at the ceiling. Lengthening through the spine. Apparently, I set up my Facebook Live for a marketing seminar, so people on Facebook think they're getting a marketing seminar right now, but nope, it's yoga. Surprise. Left hand comes down to the mat. Pull the hips back, flex the left foot towards the nose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, shifts you forward. Low lunge, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it back, downward dog. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend knees, step to a forward fold. Top of the mat, Uttanasana, shake out the head. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine, flat back, exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, all the way back up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center, so strong. Bring the feet together. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down into your chair. Ground down through the feet. Lift the low belly. That belly button is to spine. Activate the core. Heart shines forward. Sit a little bit lower. You got it. And pulse. And pulse. And exhaling with every pulse. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. So dial into that Ujjayi breath. Inhale shifts you forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. So you're finding that Ujjayi breath and building internal heat still. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step the right foot through. Drop the back heel. Front heel to back heel alignment. Inhale, arms up. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. So, what does this look like? We've got a 90-degree angle in our front knee. Grounding down to that front foot. You're pulling that right thigh back into the right hip. Lifting the low belly. Pressing down through the outer edge of the back foot. Take the left hand and reach it forward and sit a little lower in that knee. And then bring the left arm back up. Melt shoulders down the back, gazes forward, hold. And breathe here. This is the work, finding stillness, you guys. Find that Ujjayi breath. One more inhale. And exhale, hands down. Pop up the back heel, step it back. Your choice. You can go straight to downward dog or you can go through vinyasa. Meeting back in downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step the left foot through. Drop the back heel. Front heel to back arch alignment. Inhale, arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. Round down through that front foot. Activate the front thigh. Pull it back into the left hip. Lift the low belly, pressing down through the outer edge of the back foot. That back foot is at a 45-degree angle. And then gazing forward, take the right arm reaching forward. This is going to pull your shoulders towards the front of the room. Sit a little lower in that front knee. And then right arm comes back up. And breathe. Hold. Find that Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lengthen from the hips. So everything from the waist up is as tall as you can be, and everything from the waist down is as short as you can be. And as you exhale, hands down to the mat, pop the back heel up, low lunge, step it back. You can go straight to downward dog or take a vinyasa. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend knees, step to a forward fold or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, right back where we started. Exhale, stand. Close your eyes. Feel your heartbeat. Lock into the way that your body feels now in this moment. Notice the breath, and can you slow it down? This is the work. This is the yoga. Starting again, this time we're going to flow. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale, shifts you forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breath to movement. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step it through. Drop the back heel. Inhale, Bureau 1. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Flow. Let it feel good. Inhale, shifts you forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step it through. Drop the back heel. Inhale, arms up. Bureau 1. Exhale, hands down. Step it back. Go through your flow. So strong. Let's all meet in downward dog. Inhale, heels high. Bend the knees. Exhale as you step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, come to standing. Beautiful. All right, let's add on. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, hold. We're gonna hold this chair. Ground down through the feet. Bring the hands to the heart center. We're gonna twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, left elbow to right thigh. Find a little twist. So in your twist, making sure the hips and the knees are lined up. So when you're twisting to the right, your left knee likes to creep forward. Pull that left knee back. Back to center. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, twist right elbow, left thigh. Beautiful. Every inhale lengthens your spine. Every exhale, twist you a little deeper. Watch that right knee. Pull it back in line with the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold. Ha. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. You can go through vinyasa or straight to downward dog. Your vinyasas are always optional. If your shoulders have had enough, skip them and go to downward dog. Or modify by dropping the knees in your chaturanga. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step right foot through. Take a look at the feet. Your back heel is still lifted. You want hips with distance between the feet so you can balance. You're not on a tightrope. And then inhale, arms up. Crescent pose. So let's find our crescent. We've got a 90-degree angle in the front knee. Back heel is popped up over the back toes. Activate through that back thigh. Press it towards the back wall. Lift the low belly, lengthen the spine. So no arching happening in that low back. So that's why we lift the pelvis and we activate the core. It gets the weight out of the low back. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, right arm back, left arm forward, twist. Hold. Breathe. Left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down, low lunge, step it back, plank, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step the left foot through, feet or hips width distance. Inhale, crescent pose. Let's get into it, okay? We're gonna be here for a minute, so settle in. Find your breath. Find Ujjayi breath. Your thighs are telling you wanna get out. Your breath is saying it's okay. You're okay. You've got this. I've got you. Breathe through it. 90-degree angle. Left knee over the left ankle. Activate that left thigh. Press that back right thigh towards the back wall behind you. And hold. Melt shoulders away from the ears. Rotate the pinky fingers in. So strong. You've got this, Laura. Come on, Chase. Hold it. Belly button to spine. You got it, Amy. And then left arm goes back, right arm forward, twist. So make sure if your shoulders are forward, pull them back so they're lifted up over the hips. So reaching the left fingertips towards the back wall. And then right hand comes down, left arm to the sky. Still lifting that back heel, activating that back thigh. Left hand down, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or hop, forward fold. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a minute here. So strong, you guys. Thank you guys for letting me know the sound is working. All right, let's move on. Opening the eyes, feet come together, ground down to the bottom of the feet. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Move straight to downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Listen for the change here. We're going to add a little power. Exhale, right knee to nose. Hold. Shift the hips forward so that the shoulders are over the wrists. And then inhale the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step the right foot through. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent pose. Right arm back, left arm forward, twist. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, warrior two. Drop the back heel. So you've got front heel to back arch alignment. The back heel is at a 45-degree angle. Press down through the outer edge of that back foot. Find a right angle in the front knee. Get lower. Activate that right thigh. Lift the low belly. Strong fingertips. Gazes over the right fingertips. And hold. Go a little deeper. Find Ujjayi breath. And then reach forward, flip the front palm. Paint a rainbow across the sky slowly as you reverse your warrior. Lift and lengthen up out of the side body. So it's not that you're crunching over, you're reaching up. This should feel really good. Nice stretch here. Back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Right hand comes down to right shin. Left arm heels open to the sky, Trikonasana. Press down through the big toe ball mound to activate your right thigh. Lifting that right thigh into the right hip, and then peel the left shoulder open and up towards the sky. Hold. One more inhale. One more exhale. Bend into the front knee, back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg. Parallel the feet. Heel toe them maybe in just a little bit. Toes out, heels in, hands to heart center. Sit down, goddess pose. Get a little space in those hips. Wake them up. You've got this. Coming to center. Let's pulse. So find an exhale every time you pulse and see if you can get your hips as low as your knees. You've got this. So knees are pushing back and out. Take your arms wide. So strong. Find that breath. Just wake it up here. Good. Now hold. Bring the arms forward. Inhale. And as you exhale, elbows come in. Really feel it from your core. Let something go. Inhale out. Exhale. Inhale out. Exhale. You got this. One more time. Inhale out. Exhale. And straighten. Woo. Bring the heels out. The toes in. Slight bend in the knees. Arms go wide. Inhale. Puffs up the chest. Exhale, fold. Let that go as you come down. Hands come down to the mat. Head is heavy. Maybe you inhale halfway left. And exhale, walk the hands a little bit deeper into the stretch. So maybe there's a slight bend in the knees here. That's totally cool. That's going to loosen up your low back. Allow you to get into the hips. Bring the hands back out under the shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. And then as you exhale, come all the way back up. Find a warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down, low lunge. Step it back. Your choice. You can go through Vinyasa or you can just go straight to downward dog. Pedaling out the feet. We've got another side, you guys. Aren't we lucky that we have 2 feet? 2 legs, gotta do the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose, hold. Shift forward so the shoulders are over the wrists. Activate the core. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step the left foot through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. I'm gonna switch directions. Drop the back heel as you exhale and open to warrior two. So the back heel comes down, back foot is at a 45-degree angle, front heel to back arch. Bend into that front knee. Activate the back thigh, press down through the outer edge of the back foot. Lift the low belly, strong arms. Gaze is over the left fingertips. Melt the shoulders down the back. Sit a little deeper. You've got it. Find your Ujjayi breath. This is the yoga. Stillness is the yoga. We know you can move through this fast. But can you hold a pose? Can you be still? Flip the front palm. Reach forward. Paint a rainbow across the sky. Reverse your warrior. Find length and a stretch in that front left side body. Lifting up towards the sky. Keeping those warrior two legs. So sit deeper in that knee while you're here. It's okay. Back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Left hand comes down to the shin. Right arm up to the sky. So good, Maddie. I know you got this. Press down to the big toe ball now. Lift the left thigh up into the left hip and peel the right shoulder open. And breathe. This should feel really nice. More inhale, and then exhale back to warrior two. Straighten left leg. Parallel the feet. Bring them in a little bit, and then toes out, heels in. Hands to heart center. Sit down into your goddess pose. And let's pulse. You got it. Find that exhale every time you lower. And chest is lifted, making sure that you're not leaning forward. Heart is high. Belly button is to spine. And hold. Arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Ha. Inhale. Arms out. Let something go. Exhale. Ha. Inhale, arms out. Ha! One more. Inhale, everything you got. Ha! Beautiful. Straighten the legs. Hands interlaced behind the back. Bring the toes in, the heels out, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, pumps out the chest. Exhale, fold. Pressing the palms together, taking a nice stretch in the shoulders. And then releasing the hands, inhale, halfway, lift the spine. Exhale, lift all the way back up. Come back into your warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down. Step it back. Your choice, Vinyasa or straight to downward dog. We will all meet in downward dog. Inhale, heels high. Bend the knees. Look to the top of the mat. Step to a forward fold. Exhaling here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. You've got it, you guys. Close your eyes. Take a minute to breathe. If you need a sip of water, grab a sip of water. All right, we got a little bit of core for you guys. Let's all meet back at the top of our mat. Ground our feet. Utkatasana, chair pose on the inhale. Exhale, lift the heels as high as you can. Then see if you can bring the shoulders above the hips, like you're pressing your back against a wall, and then lower slow. You can drop your hands if you need to. We're going to come to boat pose Navasana. So hands can come behind you. Hands can stay behind the thighs. Or if you really want an extra challenge, hands stay hovering here. Scoop out the low belly, lift the heart. Inhale, breathe here. You got it. Exhale here. We're just going to hang here for just a second. Find that balance. And we're going to go low boat in 3, 2, low boat. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You got it. And lower. And lower. And lower. And lower. 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 You got it. I am not going to count you down yet. Can you just be present? Can you just lean in? You don't know how long this is going to last, but can you just stay in it? We're always looking for an end. The finish line, excuse me. I'm doing crunches and talking to you guys, so. And 5, 4, 3, 2, belly bend the spine, and 1 more. All right, take a minute. We're gonna roll ourselves up, plant the feet, hands go behind the thighs, this time for everybody. Scoop out the low belly like a C curve. Okay, then lower down so that your low back, your sacrum comes down onto the mat, but your shoulders are still lifted. Now you can let your arms come out. It's a very little lift. Lower, lower. Do you feel that? Lower, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Bring the feet together, the knees wide. Hands go like a little pointer finger out, like a handgun. And you're going to lift the shoulders up off the mat. Lower, lift. So knees wide, feet together. You got it. Hands behind the head, elbows to knees. You got this. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let that go. Ha ha ha. Little core today. Bring the knees to the heart, or excuse me, bring the knees to the center. Right leg folds over left. Drop the knees to the left. Tee out the arms. Look to the right. Inhale as you lengthen, and exhale, twist deeper. Knees back to center, left knee crosses over right. Drop the knees to the right, left. Releasing the spine. I wanted to leave a little extra time today for a meditation, something that we don't tend to take enough time for. So we're going to slow it down and then take a 5 to 10 minute meditation. Let's go ahead and find a bridge. So feet are hips width distance. As you inhale, lift the hips. Find robot arms with the arms and press the elbows down into the mat. Just lift the hips and see if you can peel your shoulders underneath. So broadening the chest as much as possible. Knees stay hips width. So notice if the knees want to go wide, bring them back together. So they're energetically magnetized toward each other at hips width distance. Hips go up as high as you can. Maybe you interlace the hands underneath your back. Go a little bit deeper. Hold. Lengthening the tailbone, hips up towards the sky, and then lower down. Beautiful. Let's do that one more time. Find your robot arms, press through the elbows, lift the hips, maybe interlace the hands. Press the palms together and down into the mat. Knees are hips width distance, lengthening the tailbone down towards the heels. Inhale here, find a little stretch on the front of the body, and then as you exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Bring the hands to the knees. Maybe rock from side to side. Find a little extra space in those hips. And we're back to Vinyasa. So right knee in, left leg long. Inhale, lengthen through the low back. Exhale as you pull the right knee in to your body, making sure both shoulders, left shoulder is pressed down onto the mat, and noticing how the body feels in this position now, as opposed to the beginning of class. Right leg goes long, left knee comes in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee pulls in. Breathing into any space that you're still finding tension. Beautiful, let that go. We're gonna find pigeon. So plant the left foot down with the left knee popped up. Right foot flexes over left thigh. Reach through the legs and clasp hands in front of the left shin or behind the left thigh, and go ahead and lay your head back down and pulling that left knee in, feel that hip stretch. As you inhale, lengthen the low back, and as you exhale, pull the knee a little closer, get a little deeper. So strong. Let that go. Right foot plants, left foot flexes over right thigh, reach through, grab behind the shin or the thigh, flexing that left foot as much as you can. Pull that knee in. Feel the stretch on this side. Slowing down. So I know that this is the point at which you think you want to run off and get back to your to-do list, that this is the most important part of the practice. One more inhale here. One more exhale. Let that go. Find a happy baby. So hands come to the outside of your feet. Knees bend. Find some space in the hips. Maybe you even smile. And then bringing everything in, wrap the arms around your shins. Nose comes to the knees. Inhale here, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And as you exhale, flatten out onto the mat. Sink down into your mat. And let your body go. Oops. So letting the body sink. Let's scan the body for any remaining tension. So starting at the top of your head, picturing a beautiful ball of light. And that light enters through the crown of your head, and it drops down over your forehead, and your eyelids, your eyebrows, and your temples, and the bridge of your nose. And as you inhale, that light gets bigger. And as you exhale, you let go of any tension in the face as the light moves down over the jawline, the lips, the chin, into the neck. And this beautiful ball of light then moves down into the chest and the shoulders, all the way down the arms, into the elbows, the wrists, the palms, the fingertips, the knuckles. As you inhale, feel the light get bigger, and exhale, let it all go. And that beautiful light then moves down the chest and the torso, the ribs, the back, into the hips. Breathing into the hips, exhale, let go of any tension. And when that light moves down the thighs, into the knees, the calves, the ankles, the heels, the feet, the arches of the feet, into the toes. And you inhale, that light gets really big over the entire body. And as you exhale, all of the tension in the body releases. And you sink into the mat. There's a lot going on outside of your home right now. There's a lot happening on the news, a lot of messages, a lot of noise. And the safe at home policy is really an interesting metaphor for life. Because no matter what's going on outside of you, you can always come back to connect with home, which is inside of you. And there, in that space, you're safe. So returning to that core, returning to that quiet within, that safety that lies here in the present moment without looking at the past and planning for the future. Feel your body right now in this moment. Go ahead and take a great stretch, arms up over the head, rolling out the wrists and the ankles. And then roll over onto one side into a fetal position. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, push yourself up to a seat. Rest your hands on the knees. Closing your eyes. Letting the corners of your mouth turn up in a smile if that feels right to you. And just noticing how in this moment, all is well. There's safety in the present moment. And when you notice things come up, thought about the past or something that you have to do later, just notice without judgment, I'm thinking. Come back to this moment. Come back to the way the body feels right here on your mat. And something else pops into your mind, planning. That's okay. Come back to the breath here in this moment. So the practice is just noticing the thoughts that arise without judgment. When you notice them, just label it thinking, and then come back to the breath. Maybe you take your hands over your heart, send yourself a little bit of gratitude, your body for being able to move in the way that you move today. We are so lucky to have healthy, strong bodies. Hands come to prayer. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm going to do this every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. So I hope you come back. And please, if you want to support me, you can share this with friends. So invite your friends. I'm also taking donations if you feel so inclined, but it's certainly not imperative if that's not something you can do right now. I put my Venmo in the comments section or in the about section, but that is totally up to you. If you want to support me just by sharing the link and inviting some friends next week, I would love that. Thank you guys. Have a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday.